Good evening, everybody. I'm joined by Port Vale manager John Askey after we suffer our first defeat in 7 games. Gaffer, as I just said there, first defeat in a while, but we shot ourselves in the foot early there, didn't we?
When you come to a place like this, you've got to first and foremost give the opposition a bit of respect and know that it's going to be a battle and you've got to fight. And the first goal, because of conditions, it's always you're susceptible to goals like that. It's ended up coming off Luke Joyce for an own goal, and then from that you've got to pick yourselves up and go again. But second goal is disappointing that people have not stayed with the runners, and then you're 2 down and you're always up against it. We responded setting off. We did a bit better, but we still weren't good enough. We had chances. We could have ended up drawing the game at the very least, but just to give ourselves too much to do, and it's difficult. You come to these places and obviously the wind is a big leveller, but again you can't look for excuses. We've just got to be better.
It's, as you said there, it's always going to be a challenge to come to a place like this, and you sort of need to get into them early, and to go 2 behind after 12 minutes, it's going to kill momentum. But second half, you changed it up, put 2 up top, and Gibbo getting his first professional goal. It started to create chances, but just a little bit too late, wasn't it?
Yeah, and obviously we got even the wind changed a little bit second half, where first half the wind was stronger, but with the wind in our favour, then we've got to go with 2 up front because it was difficult to play and get pressure that way, and we did at times. And obviously James scored a good goal. I think David Amu's been unlucky with a header and then the follow-up shot. Monty, I think it was right-footed, probably has scored when he got in behind the keeper. But no, it was, we often puffed, but we just didn't have enough.
Important to keep perspective though, as we said earlier, your first defeat in 7. You've had a great Christmas period. You've picked up points and grinded out results as we proved Saturday. It's about bouncing back now against Leyton Orient and showing the form that we know we've got. Yeah,
and that's what the players have done throughout the season. Just when we can get ourselves in a really good position, we seem to stumble. But hopefully they'll respond like they've done in previous games. And we've got a home game to come. It's been a tough lot of fixtures. Obviously, I think we just played 4 away games on the bounce, so it was always going to be difficult. Take a bit out of us, but we've got the home game coming up, and hopefully we can respond. And if we get 3 points, then we're back in it.
And probably looking forward to a clear week without a Tuesday game is what you probably need.
Yeah, as as I'm sure a lot of teams, but I think obviously for ourselves, we do need a bit of a breather. Obviously we've got Saturday coming up, and then the free week to reorganise and get going again. But that's the consequences of doing well in cup competitions. So we just got to get on with it and go again.
What will you be looking for in the players to improve on Saturday? Back at home, which is, as you said, I think we need. We've only got 1 defeat in the league all season at Vale Park. What are you looking to see improvement-wise from the players on Saturday?
Just get back to playing the football that we can play. We just played 2 difficult games in difficult conditions where it's not easy to play, and that doesn't suit us. But hopefully on Saturday conditions will be better, and we can get the ball down and play and show what we can do, and get some goals in the back of the net.
And easy to forget as well, Morecambe lingering near the bottom despite their league position. They've still got quality and they're going to be fighting for their lives, so they're going to be up for this type of fixture, aren't they?
Yeah, it's always going to be the case, and especially playing here, it's always difficult. They've just brought in 4 or 5 players, so they had, they've improved the team slightly, but it was still a very winnable game. We've just not started well enough.